How's it going? Reporting on the CSE 341 group project. My name is Riley. We're working on a wedding planner app, the main focus of which is a lot of the back end things. We're going to be looking at the sign in process, some names. What we're looking at is a software for people to kind of look at and compare against different events and just log in those details that they'd like. We've got a mostly finished product here with the public ceremonies aspect of it, a few different entries, very similar to the places version of this. And this deployment isn't up to date, but the places shows the exact same interface. And then if you're going to look at some stuff, then you can edit and review some details, very rudimentary. And yeah, that's our project. Pretty good technology use and front end as well as the back end for this one. So pretty respectable, I believe.
Okay, so my name is Eduardo, and I'm here with Jermaine. This is our presentation of the final project of the CS 341 class. For our final project, we decided to create an application for wedding planners. In this case, these wedding planners have this platform so they can create, edit, and view the details of their weddings and some stuff like that. So, as Riley told you, this is the homepage. Here it's just basic information about the platform, and here is the button to log in into this platform. So I'm going to click here to log it with my user. And as you can see here on my dashboard, I can see all the ceremonies that I previously created here on the platform. Some of them are public and this one is private. So if I go here on public ceremonies, I'm going to see all the ceremonies of the different users on the platform that they previously created that are public. So they are going to appear only two ceremonies of my user here because they are public, these two. And these other two are other ceremonies from my classmates. Uh, well, very quickly, if I want to see like the details of this ceremony, I just need to click here on read more, and it's going to display me all the information of this wedding, the name, the place, the date, the host, the total number of guests, and any kind of description if you want. And here on memories, you can add a link to a YouTube video or any kind of video that is hosted on any platform, so you can see like the coverage of the event. But well, I'm going to test the part of create a new ceremony. I'm going to click here for that. Uh, I'm going to make this ceremony public so I can see it here on public ceremonies. The name is going to be uh, Mexican wedding. The place is going to be Mexico. The date is going to be this one. The cost is going to be me, Eduardo. Eduardo. And the number of guests is going to be 500. I can add like the list of the guests. So I'm going to put your main Riley, Yamile, and just those three guests. And here I have this link to a YouTube video. I'm going to paste it here on the input of memories, and I'm going to save this. So my ceremony Mexican wedding was created with exit. If I want to see like the details. I go here on public ceremonies. Here is Mexican wedding, read more. And here is all the information of this ceremony. If I want to edit like some information of this ceremony, I need to go here on this button of edit. I click here, and if I want to change the name of Mexican wedding to Mexican wedding, for example, 2, I just update this information. For example, if I want to add other kind of details like the biggest party in the country, and I just need to click here on save. And as you can see, the name of this ceremony changed, so the updates also work. If I want to delete one ceremony, I just need to click here on this button. The deletes also work. So this is all for the ceremonies. We also have another part of a page where you can add some places for the events like the weddings. As you can see here, we already have this place that there is a temple. Here you can see some images of it and some information. If I want to create a new place, I just need to click here on that place and fill all the inputs. Temple Utah country, the USA, and here I need to add 3 different images. So I'm going to look for some images here. I'm going to copy this one. This one also. And this one. Here I can add some information about the place. So I'm going to put Temple of Utah. I'm going to save it. If I go here on places, here you can see this new place that I added previously. And well, I think that's all also for places. Just to add other part of the page. Here, if you go to the home page and you click here on API Docs, here you can see all the API documentation, all the endpoints, and you can also test it here. The same that we did with the front end part. You can do it here on the API documentation. For example, if I want to get all the ceremonies, I can try this one, execute it, and here you can see all the information of the ceremony. Here's returning this HTML because we are rendering the information. We are not returning a JSON or something like that. We are returning that HTML with the information of the ceremony or the place, and depending on the case. And for example, this one of ceremonies details, I'm going to test it, and I'm going to copy an ID of any ceremony that I have on my database. So for example, here's the collection. Well, here are the 4 collections. that we created for our database: ceremonies, places, sessions, and users. If you remember, I previously created a ceremony named Mexican Wedding 2. And let me see. Uh, let me just wait, refresh it.
Yeah, maybe you need to refresh.
Uh, mm, oh no, it's not here because I deleted. If you remember,
Yeah,
yeah, here I deleted, so it's not appearing on the database. But let me go very quickly. Uh, mm, well, for example, here is the ceremony wedding set, and if I go here on the database, here is the ceremony on the database on the collection of ceremonies. I'm going to uh, delete this ceremony so you can see it works well. If I go here on the collection and I refresh it, as you can see, it was deleted of our database. So this part of MongoDB also works perfectly. And here are the four collections that we use for our platform: places. Um, Here's the information of them. And the part of sessions is just to use it when the user log into the platform and save that session, so they don't need to log it again if they already did it. And the part of users is for register all the users that use our platform. So I was going to copy an ID ceremony just to test this part of the API documentation. So I'm going to go here and I was going to test this one, the details. I'm going to execute it. The request was with success. Here you can see, well, the HTML, but is with all the information of this ceremony: the name, the place, the date, the host, the total guest, the description, the memories, and all of that information. So, well, I think that's all. This is the basic uh, functions of our project, and I hope you enjoy the video and enjoy this platform for wedding planners. So that's all. Thank you.
thank you.
Hi, anyway here. Um, I'll try to keep this as brief as possible so that this isn't too long. I'm sure some of my team members have already touched on these aspects. So this is our team projects that we've been working on. It's a wedding planner app. The idea is to provide a platform where users can sign in and plan their wedding ceremony. The user is then able to perform CRUD operations. Um, And here is our API documentation and some of the endpoints that we have come up with. Due to time, I will not go over each one of them. But basically, a user is able to create a ceremony or end a ceremony. Is able to also update the ceremony and can delete a ceremony, as well as add places where the ceremony will take place, and be able to also update, post, and delete. A user can also get details by ID, can get the ceremony by ID, and the same applies to deleting by ID. So these are some of our endpoints and documentation that we have come up with. But due to time constraints, I'll stop here. Otherwise, this will be too long. Thank you.